Some of you may be wondering, Armand, where the hell were you this past month? 2, 8. Well, I have a very important lifestyle, and I can't. You know what? I got nothing. Honestly, got nothing. I don't know. I got bored. I didn't want to do it. But I'm back now, so none of you can complain, so fuck off. I'm sure all of you are just as invested in my life as I am in mine, so you're probably very, very curious about what I did when I wasn't on here. So I'm going to give you a few updates. First and foremost, Marius is still missing, which is kind of concerning, considering he's been gone for nearly 9 months, but he'll probably turn up eventually. More importantly, you know in my last video where I said that we didn't have an Alexa? That's a lie now. We bought one. Only for Lestat to promptly take it and set it on fire. Okay, that might have been me who set it on fire. But could you blame me? Those things are bloody horrifying. They talk. And they're not prompted to talk, they just start talking. And it's horrifying and satanic. And the only thing that's allowed to be horrifying and satanic in this household is me. Also, I have more evidence to prove the theory that that candle there is actually Marius, and I can prove it to you. Hello, we're on the floor now, because Daniel no longer allows me to play with fire on the furniture. So, I've got the candle, and I've got this. Don't ask me how I found this out, but if you see, I can set the air on fire, which proves that this is Marius, because clearly it has some otherworldly capabilities, just like Marius. So, when more evidence comes out that this is Marius and he's just hiding from us, I'll let you know. Ooh, a fun thing I found out. Apparently rats are not supposed to go in the blender. This was news to me. Apparently it was news to Daniel that Lestat and Louis were all putting rats in the blender and then drinking from them. I honestly don't know what Daniel expected buying a blender in a house filled with 3 vampires. Well, it used to be 4, but Marius isn't here. Definitely not here at all. Still don't know what he expected in a house filled with vampires and he bought a blender. What was he expecting for all of us to make banana smoothies? Lestat had the nerve to call me satanic the other day. Lestat! Which, first of all, it's coming from him, so it doesn't hold much weight. Second of all, I'm not satanic. And it's horrifying and satanic. And the only thing that's allowed to be horrifying and satanic in this household is me. I've done nothing wrong in my entire life. Been a homewrecker? Joined a cult? Cut off your best friend's hands? Murdered a 6-year-old? I've never done those things, clearly. But even if I did, that's not that bad, and maybe the 6-year-old deserved it. As everybody knows, there is that age-old sentence that says, act like a bitch, get slapped like a bitch. Maybe that 6-year-old was a little fucking bitch who deserved what was coming towards her. Even though I didn't do it, clearly. Anyway, I'll just act like Lestat and I are on good terms. And then when the moment comes, I'll make him pay for insulting me. I'll act like I forgive him, but I haven't. I'm just waiting for an opportunity to fuck his shit up. Again. But I'm not satanic. That's just rude. Also, I found out that Gabriel and Lestat empire. So, apparently that's a thing. Which means the bitch apple does not fall far from the bitch tree. Which is why all of my fledglings are so amazing, I guess, and why all of Lestat's are just... Louis was the exception. Barely. Lestat and I got in yet another argument. Lestat said that he didn't like me because I was short. And he said historically, short people have a history of being backstabbers, like Napoleon or Paul Schaefer. I didn't know who either of those people were, so I googled them. They're both hot. Guess short people just have that gene, unlike somebody who's tall and blonde, and whose name rhymes with rat, and has a liss in the beginning of it. It's Lestat, if you can catch where I'm going with this. It's Lestat. Clearly, Lestat has made the dire mistake of assuming that I care about anything that comes out of that fucking bitch's mouth, because I do not. I don't. Anyways, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go find someone, or a rat, except I can't put in the blender, so what's the point? I'm gonna go find someone to eat with, because I'm hungry. So I'm going to do that. Don't know when I'll post another video, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing, of course. What I might start doing is, if any of you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, ask them in the little thingy below the video. I don't know what it is, just put them in there, and I'll answer them probably. Maybe. If they're good. Yes, I'll do that. So anyway, have a horrible, disgusting evening, you little shits. And I'll see you next time.